Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to an overcast day in Scotland. So quite a while ago now, a subscriber sent me this Polar Collection by AutoGlym and asked if I would try it out in a car to see what I thought. And I was cleaning out the garage the other day and I found it and I thought to myself, you know what, I really should do this video. And it just so happens I have this absolutely filthy Seat Ateca that is in some serious need of a clean. And it may not look it, apart from the dirt here, but actually when you get close up to the paint, you can tell that this car has not been cleaned in quite a long time, which is excellent, because inside this Polar Collection you've got Polar Blast, which is essentially a pre-wash. You got Polar Wash. If you need me to explain to you what that is, then there's something wrong. And last but not least, you've got Polar Seal, which is kind of a ceramic coating. So as with every video I do, I'm not going to faff around, we're just going to get stuck straight into it. So let's get some Polar Blast in the foam cannon, coat the entire car, leave it to sit for a couple of minutes, blast it off, and see how the paint looks after. Because I am curious how it's going to deal with all this really ingrained dirt. So anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get on with it. Right, so you may notice I sprayed it all over again, and the reason for that is there's so much left and I really don't want to throw it out before I move on to using the Polar Wash. But I suppose I'm going to have to, because I'm not going to try and clean another 4 cars just for the sake of not wasting this product. But it is something to note, you definitely need to get your measurements right. So anyway, with that, in fact, I've thought about it, let's not throw this away. What we'll do is we'll pour it into that bucket of water. Because it's just going to add a little bit more soap. I'll fill this back up with the Polar Wash off camera, and for just now, let's power wash this thing and see how clean the paint actually got. Now you would think after this amount of time I'd learnt my lesson about closing garage doors before I start spray foaming things. Oh well. So anyway, first impressions of the Polar Blast on its own, spray it on, leave it for a period of time, spray it off again. Not very conducive to dealing with really big dirt. Now I know somebody's going to say in the comments, oh well, you didn't leave it to sit long enough. But believe me, if you've ever tried to make a YouTube video on cleaning a car, that stuff sat on there for quite a long time. So anyway, what we'll do now is we'll crack on with the polar wash. And yes, I'm acutely aware I made up just as much of this as I did the last one. Don't worry, I won't complain about it. So let's get the car covered in this stuff. And this time, we used a microfiber wash mitt. And I'm pretty confident this will remove that dirt. My God, that took ages. On the plus side, I used all the foam this time, so I measured that better. And I don't know how well it's going to come across on camera, and I may have done AutoGlym a disservice by using this car as the example, because that bonnet took a lot of scrubbing in order to make it look that clean. It certainly wasn't their products that did it. And like I say, it could be because I picked a particularly dirty car, so that product never stood a chance, because usually I would use something like an all-purpose cleaner or a citrus degreaser to get that amount of dirt and grime off. So it might not be the fault of AutoGlym, it could very well just be the fault of me having picked a particularly ingrained dirt car. But if you'd had to scrub a black car as much as I just did this one in order to make it look that clean, you would be machine polishing it now. There's no way that could not have scratched the paintwork in some way, shape or form. There's just no chance. But the car is looking clean again. What we need to do is very quickly clean the wheels, and then we'll move on to the polar seal, give that a try, see what that does. I've done it again, miscalculated, so we'll spray the rest of this onto the car as well, just because why not. Leave it to sit for a couple of minutes, and then power wash it off. So far so good. That is kind of behaving like a ceramic. The one thing I have noticed though is when you initially spray it off, I don't think the camera's going to catch it, but it leaves like a residue, so you need to make sure to power wash that off as well, because I would imagine that'll look horrendous once the paint's dried. In fact, you can see it right there, look. See there? It leaves like that white residue type stuff. So you need to make sure to get that off. Well, it definitely has some hydrophobic properties. The question will be, how long will it last? Because in my experience, unless you're doing a full ceramic coating on a car, it's going to last maybe a week, maybe 2 at the most. But for a super quick way of making your car look a little bit extra shiny, I'm quite impressed with that one. So, what did I think of all 3 of those products? First one up, Polar Blast. Honestly, not really sure on that one. Jury's kind of out. I'll use it on a couple of other cars, see what I think. But actually, if your car's really muddy or really dirty, just use the power washer. It'll do the same thing. That might remove a little bit more dirt, but not from what I experienced on this car. Polar Wash, I actually thought that product was quite good. And the reason why I say it was quite good is because the dirt that was ingrained in this paint, it actually did remove it relatively easily. So on dirt that hadn't been stuck on for anywhere near as long, on a car that was well maintained, that would probably be a super good product. And as I just said about the Polar Seal, if you want your car to look like it's been detailed at a fraction of the cost of paying somebody to actually ceramic coat it, and you just detail your car on the weekend to make it look nice for you going to work on the Monday, I would say that was worth the money. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this week's episode, guys and girls. I hope you liked it. I apologise if the video isn't as smooth as they used to be. It has been quite a while since I've made one of these videos, so hopefully I can save it in the edit. I'm now going to go and try and clean up all the mess that you can't see in this shot, but it's just over down there, because this stuff does make quite a mess. And as always, I hope you're keeping well and I hope you're keeping safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.